This week's story is called The Dot. In this story, a girl named Vashti isn't sure she wants to be an artist or that she can be an artist. This story is realistic fiction. That means even though the story is made up, it could be real. Let's read, and we're going to think about how the characters are the same, how they are different. We're also going to think about the way the artist drew pictures to help us understand. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. What does that mean, being glued to your chair? Has anyone ever told you that before? The author chose the words glued to her chair to show that she was stuck and couldn't get up. He didn't mean that she sat in glue. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." A polar bear in a snowstorm? Why do you think the teacher thought Vashti's picture was of a polar bear in a snowstorm? I think because she left her white paper blank. A polar bear is white, and a snowstorm would be white. And you wouldn't be able to see the polar bear in a snowstorm, just like you can't see anything on Vashti's paper. Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. "Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name." In this story right now, Vashti and the art teacher are very different. Vashti does not think she can draw, but the art teacher thinks she can if she tries. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above the teacher's desk. It was a little dot she had drawn. Her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow. She discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting. Lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors. I'm going to reread because I got tongue-tied. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Wow, the bigger the paper she uses, the bigger the paintbrush she needs to reach to the top. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. I can tell that Vashti is changing in this story. At the beginning of the story, Vashti said, "I can't draw." But now, in the middle of the story, Vashti has become an artist. Look at all of the drawings and paintings she has made, all over the walls. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Hmm. Hey, I noticed that now Vashti and her teacher are the same because they both tried to teach people to draw. Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Now the boy and Vashti are the same. Because in the beginning, Vashti didn't think she could draw, and the boy doesn't think he can draw. And in the beginning, her teacher said, "Show me." And now she's getting the boy to show her. They both had to start somewhere. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Sign it." In this story, at the beginning of the story, Vashti did not think she could be an artist. But by the end of the story, she knew she could. And just like her teacher, she encouraged the boy to be an artist as well. The boy and Vashti are the same because they both didn't think they could draw. But they were different also because Vashti drew dots and he drew a squiggly line.